All right, welcome back, everybody. For some people, maybe a New Year's resolution, give up meat.
Yeah, and maybe some are just trying to eat it a little bit less and be healthier.
Joining us now to show us how to make some easy and delicious plant-based recipes is Chef Rebekah. Hello, Chefie. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you two?
We're excellent. This is one of my resolutions, try to cut down on red meat, so I'm looking forward to this segment.
Excellent. Yes, I'm also trying to do the same thing. I also tried to do it last year, and hopefully I'll be a little bit better at it this year. But this is one of my favorite fun things to do for some of my carnivore friends to kind of trick them, see what they think about it. This is actually a vegan carrot dog. And if you can see, they actually look very much like hot dogs, especially once you get the grill marks on them.
All right, vegan carrot dog. Okay.
Yeah.
How do they taste?
The meat doesn't sound that great, but they're actually quite delicious, especially with all the fixings. But you just start with a carrot, and then you just use a peeler to kind of peel the shape of a hot dog. So I like to just round the edges. And then you combine some spices and some liquid smoke, some soy sauce. And then after you just boil them for about 5 minutes, you just want to soften them a little bit. And then just put them in a bag with the marinade overnight, and then, or for 8 hours if you don't have overnight. And then if you just use a grill pan, you can get these nice char marks on them. And the char actually helps them, along with the liquid smoke, really kind of emulate the taste of meat. I would love to be able to grill these outside right now, but it's a little bit too cold for that right now.
What is that? The ingredient you're talking about is smoked something? Smoked?
Liquid smoke. It comes in a little jar. You can find it at any grocery store.
Okay.
And it just gives the flavor of like a smokiness. So it kind of makes it taste like meat. And they actually really do smell like hot dogs.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, okay. All right. So there you go. A vegan carrot dog.
I'm just gonna top it off with some vegan chili. This is Gardein chili because carrots obviously don't have any protein. So I want to make sure I add some protein to the dish. So we're gonna turn it into a chili dog.
And what's in that?
This is a Gardein no bean chili, or you can do it with the beans or not, but this is just the Gardein chili. It's got plant-based meat in there. They're like beef crumbles, which you can also buy in the frozen section as well, just the beef crumbles. And then I'm gonna top it off with some cheese. If you wanna do vegan cheese, you can. I am not a strict vegan, so I actually like to use real cheese, but you can do either. You can keep it completely plant-based, or you can add real cheese because real cheese is delicious.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, last night I made, I was trying to also be plant-based and low carb. So I made a cauliflower pizza, and it was so delicious.
Yum.
Like I want it again. I just threw it. It was one of the, you buy them at the store, but it was, I just put mozzarella and black olive on top, and I was so happy.
Those are good. They also, I don't know if you've seen these, but have you seen they make pizzas out of chicken, like ground chicken as well for the crust, which I guess is more keto based, I guess. But,
ground chicken for the crust. Too. I haven't seen that. Interesting.
Yeah, that sounds good as well.
I usually put the chicken on top, but I didn't know. Okay. All right. So, I mean,
it totally looks like a chili dog.
It totally does.
That's so fun.
I'm starving. Send them our way.
Okay. And you have any other suggestions?
Yeah, so this is a great dish to have, like if you're, tailgating or watching football. And something else that you can pair along with that here is I've got this nice charcuterie boards are still pretty popular. I feel like I'm seeing them everywhere. And this is a vegan pea dip, actually. And it's so good. I know maybe it sounds, it's delicious. You got to try it. So it's got pepitas in there and peas. I just used bird's eye, like just the microwavable peas. And then after you pull them out of the microwave, plunge them in ice water, and it keeps that bright green. As you can see, I still have that nice bright green colors, even with frozen peas. And then there's also some fresh herbs in there and some tahini to give it a nice creaminess without adding any animal products. And then I just kind of arranged it with some crudité and some crackers. And it makes like a really lovely, bright, colorful, delicious looking side dish.
It's like pea hummus.
Yeah. So is that a process called blanching? Chef Rebekah?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Good job. I'm very impressed.
Paying attention. You're paying attention.
That's right, Rebekah. I got that.
You know, and a lot of times if we're trying to be a little bit more frugal, if that's another resolution, sometimes eating plant-based, especially with frozen vegetables, is a great way to save some money too.
Absolutely. And you can keep them in your freezer. They're frozen at peak ripeness, so they actually maintain all of their nutrition. And let's face it, sometimes we buy produce that we have the best intentions of eating but don't get around to it. And if you can keep it in your freezer, then you're less likely to waste it.
That's terrific. Well, thank you so much, Chef Rebekah. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Looks good. I'm starving now.
And for more information, you want to check out some of these plant-based recipes, you can go to ReadySetEat.com. ReadySetEat.com.